Voices against corruption. Let the people speak.
Hello and welcome to Primark's public feedback series on corruption, called Voices Against Corruption. And we ask, is the current state of retirees in Nigeria an incentive for those in active service to be corrupt?
Nigerian service and remuneration, that's their salary package, all other benefits, medical, and even the retirement figures, they are not being treated very well. Corruption is just eating up the whole system. So people serving now are looking at what is happening to those that have retired, and they are taking their pension right from the system.
No matter the status of things, as long as you hold on to the right ethics, code of conduct, as far as civil service is concerned, and also placing high paramount on values, does not have to make someone to be corrupt. In the other way, there are people that they only depend on putting their mind on what life will be for them, due to what some of the retirees may be going through, either due to delay in payment of their pension, gratuity, and some of them may feel like, oh, let me sort out myself before the time will come.
Current state of our retirees is a sorry state. It is nothing to write home about. If you look at, retirees, they've been working and they've put in their best in their active service in whatever capacity, they are engaged. What we have in Nigeria is opposite of it, and that is why you see corruption, in the civil service.
Kogi State into cognizance. You retire after so many years, your gratuity is not being paid, your pension, you are getting half or quarter of what you are supposed to get as your pension, which is not tenable to the present society we find ourselves. The reason why some civil servants that are still in active service are corrupt is because they need to plan for their future.
When those are in service, when they see those on the street unpaid, they see their future. So they'll be like, hey, before my future ends like this, let me embezzle. It's a simple thing.
When you're looking at the persons that have already retired, and of course you see that it seems like they've got no future. I mean, people retire and they go through a whole lot of stress to get their money, and most times they don't even get it. I mean, you'd want to somehow secure your future yourself, and there is no other way than getting into dubious acts and making sure that you siphon funds and all that. I mean, it's not even encouraging young persons to go into civil service.
We categorically said no, it's not an avenue to do evil because of the current state of not taking care of the retirees. But in otherwise, I also want to say, as a woman who have a nature of a woman being, having seen how your brother has been treated, who has gone in retirement, it can serve as a kind of discouragement to the serving civil servant to go into fraud, because the treatment that retirees in this country are getting is not encouraging.
No, the problem we have in this country, the people that are in the service, they are more corrupt than the retirees. That is why they affect it. It's affecting everybody. Before you retire, you are already corrupt. When you retire, you have the problem.
If one is assured of his tomorrow, that at the end of his service period to the government or to presidency, that he is assured of having his daily manners ensured, there is nothing that will move him into soiling his or her hand in corruption. It is the instability of that tomorrow that prompts or now equips those in service to see that as soon as they leave office, there will be nothing left for them.
Yes, you see, people are stealing in a hurry because of what has happened to their colleagues. If you have retired today and you have no hope of your tomorrow, and there's an opportunity on your table, what will you do? You have to, key in, because you don't know your tomorrow might be worse than those people out there. You can see under this bridge, several occasions we have met these retirees bought from all sectors, crying every day for their pension to be paid, but nobody bothers. So you can see what they are passing through. They are homeless. So if I'm in position, what do you expect me to do?
It could be part of it. Well, when they have seen, look at the nature of those retirees, and the government has not taken care of them. Adequate care of them. There was no preparation for their retirement. So if we are opportunity to be in that position, seeing what others who went through are going through today, you'll be able to, and you have the opportunity to steal. You will steal, like they are stealing today. They are still stealing, and they will steal the country dry. There's no future for Nigerians. Even the government is going to come again. They have stolen the nation dry. They have made the economy dry. There's no money. So it's not about it is in their DNA. It is in their gene.
Primark's public feedback on corruption in Nigeria is produced with support from MacArthur Foundation.